All right, black belts, Kenpo time. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a couple that take us to the back of somebody off of a punch. One of them is eye rake. We've done this one before. Another one is one that I picked up from a seminar years ago. I'm not even really sure who I picked it up from, right? It could have been any one of the instructors that I've had over the course of the years. But it's always a cool one, and it was actually one of the very first Kenpo moves that I actually learned and understood how to do. Right? I do remember that. So we're actually going to start with that one first, because the stepping pattern leads us into eye rake, which is even a more challenging or more detailed or longer one, right? So we're going to do this as if the person is throwing a right cross at us. So the punch is coming from this way. I'm going to perform it at first as if you guys are behind me in class. We're going to work it that way. So we're right here. The punch comes in straight at our face with the right hand. As that happens, I'm going to step to the left with my left foot as I brush parry. And remember, the details of a brush parry is it's like I'm brushing back my hair, right? Which evidently I did that too much on top of my head. So, but this is to the side of my head, right? So I'm going left, right, left, right, left, right. That's the brush parry. And notice how it's tight. I'm not pushing the hand away. I'm getting the hand to go by me. So I'm right here and my hands are still in range to be able to fire back, right? So we step with our left. We brush parry left hand, right hand, and then we step in with my right foot as I punch left hand, right hand to the body, right? So again, from here, we step left, brush parry left, right, step right, punch left, right to the body. And those punches are going to be side fists. If I did this way so you guys can see this angle a little bit, I step here, and then I step and I fire my two punches. So my footwork is kind of this little triangle step. Or a diamond step, actually. It's kind of two triangles together if you really broke it down into what a lot of martial artists would talk about. So I step to this angle, and then look at the crescent step as I step in. I don't want to just step. I just walked into a punch. I have to step to the side, and then step back in on that angle, right? So my motion is this way. So again, we step with the left as we brush parry left, right, and then I crescent step in as I punch the body left, right? So do that a couple of times. Step with left, brush parry left, right. Step to the body, left, right with the punches. And step back, and again. Step left, brush parry left, right. Step in, punch, punch. Step back. Step to the left, brush parry left, right. Step in, punch, punch to the body. One more time. Step off, brush parry, step in, punch, punch to the body. And now we're going to add on to that. So we step with our left, brush parry, punch to the body, left, right. And now I go left, right again, this hand traps, and then this hand punches, right? So what I'm doing is I'm actually trapping the shoulder. If I were to bring over one of my training buddies, Bob, and a chair, so Bob's a little taller. He's still kind of short. Sana and Rhea, this would be perfect height for you guys, right? So I step to the side, 1, 2, and actually I have to turn Bob to the side to make this work. There we go. So I step off to the side, 1, 2 as I brush parry. I hit the body, I trap the shoulder so that this hand couldn't come back to punch at me, and then this hand palms to the face, right? So I step to the side, brush parry left, right, step in, I hit the body left, right, trap the shoulder, palm to the chin, right? So again, from here, step left, right, step in, left, right, trap, palm. And then we step back up. And step, brush parry, punch, punch, trap, palm. Step back up, do it again. Step, brush parry, step, left, right, trap, palm. Right? And again, brush parry, punch, punch, trap, palm. One last time, and then we'll add on. Brush parry, left, right, trap, palm. Now with this palm, instead of stopping here, I'm actually going to hit and drive that arm right through. And look how my arm is positioned now to just grab, and look how I wrap him up, and I give him a nice hug. Oh, Bob, love you, buddy, right? So, stay. Step to the side, brush parry left, right. Step in, punch left, right. Trap left, palm right. Now my left foot steps, my right foot slides in around behind me, so now I'm right in behind him, right? And wrapping him up, I'd have several options. I can go here and grab my bicep, and the old traditional one used to be to grab your own head, right? Much more commonly now, you see that we would go in behind their head because that's a much tighter choke, right? If I can slide that arm. So again, from here, step with left, brush parry, step in, punch, punch, trap, palm, let your palm go through, step in with your left, slide around with the right, and then you go to the choke, right? So let me just pull him out of the equation for a moment. I may have him back in. He may make another cameo for the next move. So now let's perform it without Bob. So I step, brush parry, punch, punch, trap, palm, and notice how I step as I'm getting this palm in so that I'm already in position to just slide in behind the person, right? So step with left, brush parry, punch, punch as you step with your left, trap palm with the right, and my left foot automatically drives right in, and then I wrap my arm up. My hand could go here, it can go on their head, but the best spot is to slide it in tight behind their neck, and look at that tiny little opening their head has to fit inside, right? So again, step left, brush parry, step right, punch, punch, trap palm as you step, and then wrap up the choke, right? Let's try it a little faster. Ready, go, brush parry, punch, punch, trap palm, choke. Do it again, and brush parry, punch, punch, trap palm, go right into the choke. And one more slow, then we'll pick it up. Step, brush parry, punch, punch, trap palm, right in for the choke, right? So now let's try and go a little faster. And with this one, I've always thought in kind of like sets of 2. So it's like I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I finish, right? And go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then finish. Slide back to it again, and go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and finish. And one more time, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and finish. For those of you that have brothers or sisters on, I encourage you, practice this with your partner at a different time, not right now, and make sure that you do it with parent supervision and no arguing with each other while you're practicing with each other too. All right, so now let's go to eye rake. Eye rake works very similarly in terms of getting around our partner. The toughest part of eye rake, I always feel, is the stepping. And as I'm doing the stepping, it actually starts very similarly where I have to go to the side, I brush parry. There's no punch to the body on this one. I go with eye rake, I just simply brush parry, trap, palm, I get right behind the person, right? And then I pull them back onto my leg, snap, chop, double back. This is the rake, which we'll go through all of those in details. But so you can see it almost works that same exact angle where I'm stepping in, I'm stepping in left, I'm stepping back right. So this is the toughest part. So let's just do this footwork for a minute. And it's triangle and then swing around. So I step off to this angle, I step to that angle, just like we did before. Now my left foot steps in, straight behind him like we did before. Although with this one, I'm going to swing this foot back, so I'm now facing in the exact opposite direction, right? So it's that footwork again, and then we'll add in the hands. Step left, angle, step to the right, step straight in with the left, and now turn as you bring your right foot back. And let's do it 2 more times, and then we add hands. Step left, and then press and step in with the right. And you should also, I don't know if you can see my foot from here, my foot starts to point outwards that way because I know I'm going to start turning my body. Step in around with the left, step back with the right. 1 more time, and then we add in the hands. So we step left, step straight in right, or angle in right, step straight in with the left, and then angle back with the right, okay? So let's add hands into eye rake now. So now we start off very similarly. I step to the side, brush parry. But now instead of the punches, I just go right to the palm, right? I'm going to step in behind them, and then I'm going to grab the shoulders, drop them down to my leg. And so when I'm grabbing the shoulders, I'm basically grabbing them here and just yanking them right down, okay? So let's do it again. I step, brush parry, step palm, reach around. And by the way, my hands would be crossed at this point. Instead of this way, they would be here. And the reason being is once I get to here, my left hand is already on the right shoulder. So why switch and re-grab? Instead, I'm just going to palm and step around and reach, re-grab with just one hand. So I still have the control, right? And I forgot to add the knee. I knee, set them down. And then I go snap the neck. This is definitely overkill. Snap the neck, chop the neck, double back fists go to the collarbones. And then as I step back, they fall off of my leg as I rake towards the face, right? This definitely is not a playground move or one to practice hard with your sisters or brothers or parents. So again, step, brush, parry, left, right. Step in, trap, palm. Step around, grab them, and then knee, set them down on your leg. Snap, chop, double back fist. Step back with the left as we rake, and then I always say flex afterwards. It's just fun. And do it again. Step, brush, parry, trap, palm, step around, grab, knee, set them on the leg. Snap, chop, double back fists, and then rake the eyes. And 2 more times slow, and then we'll try and pick it up a little bit. So here we go again. Ready? Step to the side, brush, parry, trap, palm. Step behind them, grab, knee, set them on the leg. Snap, chop, double back fist. Rake, rake. And 1 more time, and then we'll go a little faster. Ready? Brush, parry, trap, palm. Step behind, knee, set them down. Snap, chop, double back fist. Rake. All right, let's see if we can go a little faster. Ready, and go. Brush, parry, trap, palm, reach around, grab, knee, set them on your leg. Snap, chop, double back fist. Rake as you step back. All right, step back up. And again, ready, go. Brush, parry, trap, palm, knee, set them down. Snap, chop, double back fist. Rake. And ready, a little faster. And go. Brush, parry, trap, palm, grab, knee, set them down, snap, chop, double back fist, double rake. And even faster. Now I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to do it. Try and keep up with me. Ready? And go. Yes. Cha. Tia, tia, tia. Yes. All right. 2 more times. Ready? Go. Yes. Tia, tia, yes, tia. Yes. Okay, 1 more time, but I'll go a little slower. Ready? Go! Cha, 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 cha. You have to show the impact part when you flex too, by the way. And so that is another one that has no name. I have 2 of them that I learned that I use often in the class because I like the principles behind them. They're fun ones to teach. They're fun ones to do. We just have never really gone through and named them. That step or me searching through, find the actual name of them. And then I-rake is a core one that I learned many, many, many years ago as part of our Black Belt curriculum. So that's it. Nice job. I hope you enjoyed our Kenpo lesson for today. Thank you for playing. Oos. Nice job, team.